One of the questions I receive often is regarding the names Indian Riffle and Indian Ripple. What are their origins and why are they different? First, it seems fairly obvious that the Indian portion of the name was a tribute to the many Native Americans that lived in this area when the first European settlers arrived. But let's look at Riffle. We can find some information in the 1908 book of essays entitled Greene County, 1803 to 1908. In this book, there are two illustrations drawn by John M. Davidson. One of these is entitled Indian Riffle, and the other is called Indian Riffle Bridge. Both of these apparently being in the Beaver Creek Township area. Additionally, in a Dayton Herald letter to Miss Fairfax, questioning what in the world was an Indian riffle, she explained the following. Riffles are currents in the river caused by stone ridges or tiny stones in the bed. The water is interrupted in its even course, and small whirlpools or riffles are caused. The current Indian Ripple Road began where one of these riffles was located. We also know that it was on the Little Miami River because according to George F. Robinson's History of Greene County, George Watts Sr., an early pioneer of Greene County, settled in 1820 on the hilltops west of the Little Miami between the Indian Riffle and the old Eureka Mill. As far back as 1893, there was a Camp Riffle in the vicinity of the Indian Riffle, where the campers called rifflers fished and trapped game. So it's a pretty solid guess that the correct name for the road should be Indian Riffle with F's. In 1951, Montgomery County engineer Howard Valaquette sent a request to Greene County that they change their spelling of the name from Ripple, R-I-P-P-L-E, to Riffle, R-I-F-F-L-E, at the county line so the name would be consistent from one county to the other. Greene County engineer Fred Lemke refused. He argued that the Greene County spelling was correct. Montgomery County then withdrew their request due to the fact that they were already planning on changing the name of the road in this county in honor of Dorothy, the daughter of John Patterson, who used to ride horseback on the road near the family home. In 1953, the Indian Riffle Road was officially changed in Montgomery County to Dorothy Lane. Then on the 8th of March, 1955, Otto Kiter came to the Kettering City Commission with a proposal that the name be changed back to Indian Riffle. He had done research on the origins of the name, and now the Greene County officials had agreed that the correct spelling was Riffle. At this point, they were willing to change the name spelling to match Montgomery County if it decided to revert back to the previous name. Mr. Kiter believed that the error in the spelling had been due to the similarity in the double F and double P in the old writing style. There were 5 people who spoke to the council against changing the name back, believing that there had been too many name changes already. So the name in Montgomery County remained Dorothy Lane, while no correction was made to the Ripple in Greene County, so it remains that way to this day. In 1962, Kettering named their new junior high school in honor of the original street name, so Indian Riffle Junior High it became. And that is the story of the Riffle, Ripple, Ruffle.